rigged. Rheumatic heart disease is a potentially fatal yet preventable condition that's rising among Australia's Indigenous communities. More than 5,000 people are living with the disease or its precursor, acute rheumatic fever, and the number of sufferers is predicted to double this decade. A charity airline service has started flying specialist medical teams to patients in regional towns and invited small business secrets along.
Diana is just 16 and already suffering the effects of rheumatic heart disease, or RHD.
It makes me feel sick.
Terrible, cruel thing to get.
Yeah.
Hannah knows her daughter is lucky to be alive.
When I was 7, well, I was laying on the bed one morning and I couldn't get up. I was had a stroke down one side.
Then we had to rush her straight to Tamworth and then found out she had rheumatic fever. Bit of a shock, didn't know nothing really about it.
Thanks to Child Flight Service Little Wings and volunteer pilots, for the first time, heart specialist Dr Yasha Kerr is flying to see Diana in her hometown of Moree in New South Wales.
I tend to see the more severe cases, I guess where children have significant damage to their heart. So what I'm looking at here is Diana's heart. So what I'm seeing here is a leaky valve, a valve that was damaged by rheumatic fever. But it's very important that she doesn't get rheumatic fever again, because every recurrence of rheumatic fever runs the risk of having worsening heart disease after that.
This pop-up clinic saves RHD patients like Diana a long trip to hospital for tests. More than 5,000 Indigenous people suffer with this preventable heart disease. The number is expected to double in the next decade due to the spread of a common bacterial infection.
Acute rheumatic fever is caused by a group A streptococcus. We all get. Unfortunately, our Aboriginal population seems to be more susceptible to the immune response that causes acute rheumatic fever.
If RHD continues to spread, it's expected to claim 650 lives, with 1,300 sufferers needing surgery by 2030.
Unfortunately, Australia has one of the higher rates of rheumatic heart disease, or acute rheumatic fever, in the world.
Experts are calling for additional funds to improve regional and remote housing and basic services.
It is preventable and should be preventable, and I think we have to really focus on trying to eradicate the illness.
Natalie Armash, SBS World News.